Okay, today we're going to be bringing you the Invincible from Mr. Torg's Campaign of Carnage, Pyro Pete. The Invincible, he actually ends up being Pyro Caustic Pete the Invincible. But it's going to be me and my little brother. He is a Gunzerker and I am an Assassin. So we'll show you how we're spec'd out and the strategy that we do. It works pretty well. Okay, so we're already here at the bar. You can respec right here. There's a little machine for you to respec right there if you need to. We'll show you what we're spec'd into. I am mostly, as the assassin, I'm mostly in the cunning tree. You're going to get fast hands, that's always nice to have. Ambush, you're going to get a lot more damage while he's aggroed to someone else. That's very important. Also very important is Death Mark. That's 20% extra damage when you put that on. Innervate is going to give you a lot of health regen. And those little kunai, the Death Blossom, is going to be very nice because you can Death Mark him from a long way away there. That can also slag him, which both greatly increase your damage. So, me as the DPS, the damage per second character, I got a Thunderball Fists and a Electric Norfleet. You're going to want really strong electric weapons for the first part of the fight. His shield is pretty big, so make sure you've got that. Also, you're going to want a good DPS weapon, the B shield. A grenade, doesn't matter particularly which grenade you use, that has a large area of effect that you're going to want to kill all of his little ads with. I find that it used to be a conference call was probably better to have on, obviously, with the B. But since that nerf, I've found that SMGs are actually better to have with the B shield. So I'm actually going to be using a Hyperion bitch for this fight. My little brother also. The Gunzerker is really the only necessary weapon you need for this fight is the Slagga. He's going to keep him slagged the entire fight, and that makes it a whole lot shorter. So your tank character is going to want to be the one slagging them. And that's going to make the fight go by a lot quicker. And then they can also, when they can Zerk, you can use whatever DPS weapon they're going to use. So I'm going to start off here with this Norfleet. We can actually take down his shield before the first Nova, so if you can do that, that's always really nice. Assassins, you're going to want to throw out your decoy and Death Mark him whenever possible. And Gunzerkers, keep him slagged. Those are the two main things that are going to help bring him down a lot quicker. So anytime your action skill is up, do that. Now we're going to hit this pump after he Novas, his health is gone. That actually puts permanent fire and corrosive damage on you unless you run and hit that pump and run through the waterfall. The one we just did is going to spawn spider ants. Make sure you get that one because the other one spawns rats and they're a real pain in the ass to kill. So you're going to spawn those spider ants and throw out a grenade right where they land out right there. And if you have a strong enough grenade, like I said earlier, strong grenade with a large area of effect, that should kill them and get them out of your hair as soon as you can, and then you're not going to have to worry about them again after that. Now, he's just going to Nova every time the water turns off. There's a set amount of time that he is going to give you to damage him before he Novas you, and you have to worry about that again. So we'll kill the spider ants, throw out another grenade there, throw out your decoy, and then you can stay in deception, assassins, and let your B shield come back if you need to, but do not forget to Death Mark him with those little kunai. Now we're just grinding it out. Now basically it gets pretty repetitive from here. He's going to do about the same thing. You're going to want to just DPS him as much as you can with your B shield and whatever gun you decided to DPS with. Hit the pump again, do that same thing, grenade. That's going to put all them down. The spider ants actually do level up. Every time you spawn them, their level is going to get higher. So you're going to want a pretty strong grenade to be able to take them out. I actually bought a Seraph grenade, that meteor shower, from the Seraph vendor in the Badass Crater of Badassitude in this expansion. So as soon as you get 120 crystals, I would recommend going and getting that grenade. It's gonna Nova again. Gonna wait for my B to come back. Throw out those kunai. We've just about got him here. Now, if you keep this fight under control, it really is not very difficult. He is probably the easiest out of all the Invincibles. Looking around, he did not drop any legendary weapons on this run. He is also very good to farm for those legendaries, those orange weapons, so if that's what you're looking for, he's a good person to kill. He has actually dropped quite a few of those for us. And obviously you're going to want to pick up any Seraph crystals he drops, and any iridium that you might need to add. Didn't drop anything we wanted to pick up, but up here there are two weapons chests that we're going to go get. It's not really necessary, but you might as well get them while you're here. I have actually got a legendary weapon out of these before, so we just go get them because you might as well while you're here. And after this, stay tuned. We're actually going to show you another way, or a way you can farm him repeatedly without that 24-hour wait period. So you can do it as many times as you want in one day. It's actually very easy. What a great box that was. I'm glad we ran up here to get this. My brother actually got a very good purple combat rifle out of this box. Jacob's Gatling gun that does about 11,000 times 3. Not too amazing, but pretty damn good for a purple. So you're going to quit, save and quit, so you keep any Seraph crystals and iridium that you just picked up off of the ground, or any weapons if you happen to pick any weapons up. So now you're going to want to go to that cross media bar, the PlayStation Network tab, and under account management you are going to push triangle and then sign out. Now you're going to go over here to your date and time settings. Make sure you're offline for this or this will not work. So date and time. Now we're going to change the date 1 day forward. That's all you need to do, and then make sure you log back in. Now you logging back in is automatically going to update the date back to what it really is, but now it has showed that you have not killed him for that day, so it's going to reset every Invincible. So instead of having that 24-hour wait period, you're going to be able to go back and kill them immediately right after without that wait period. You can still get Seraph crystals and whatever weapons they drop, so that is real handy to be able to kill them again. This glitch to reset this date and time, I'm not sure if it works for PC. Haven't ever played on PC, but it does work for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 that we're playing on. So here we are back at the title screen. Let my little brother sign back in. Now we're going to continue. It's going to put us right back in Pyro Pete's bar, which makes this guy very easy to farm for because it puts you basically right back ready to fight him again. Now all you're going to want to do really, you're going to want to go back here and replace any rocket ammo or grenade ammo you may need. My little brother, that Gunzerker, actually has a team ammo regeneration mod on, which I find very nice. That's nice for those long grinding boss fights. Make sure you're not killing anyone in the bar before you can get out of there, or shit's gonna hit the fan and about 100 guys are gonna come out after you. So here we are, back down in his secret little basement. Ready to run it again. He's gonna hit the raid post, and there he is, ready to kill again. Hope you enjoyed watching, and stay tuned for more videos.